Good morning and welcome to day 3 already of Vlogmas. How is it day 3 already? I feel like we haven't even started yet. You can see we're in a state of readiness. Phoebe's got a football match. How are you feeling, Phoebe?
Good.
Good. She's still snotty, but I think she's determined. Lilia's ready. Oh, this is hard. Lilia's ready for work here, just checking her messages. Granny is here. She's doing a word puzzle. Yes. What word puzzle are you doing? What word puzzle are you doing?
Well, I was doing and solved Wordle.
Wordle.
I've done a couple of crosswords and a word search and a Sudoku.
Okay, all the puzzles then, all the puzzles. And she and I are going to go for a cup of tea this morning after we drop Lilia at work, and then we're going to do a little bit of, maybe a bit of shopping, although we're not sure the shops are going to be open because it's Sunday and the shops don't tend to open until about 10:30, 11 on a Sunday, so we will see. So pretty. Where's it from today, Lilia?
It's an old charm from a modern necklace.
It's a recycled charm from a modern necklace. So we just
Yeah.
do a fit check. What did Granny just say you look like?
That I look like Sheldon.
From Big Bang Theory, because you've
Oh my
got a
God, you
t-shirt
do!
over a long sleeve shirt.
I didn't want to get cold.
But you make the Sheldon look
Like Sheldon.
good. Another day at work.
Yeah.
Peace to yourselves. We're one of about no people here.
It gives you a different perspective.
It's lovely because it's going to be so busy in about an hour. So we're going to go and find somewhere to have a nice cup of tea. Well, I will. You'll probably have a coffee, won't you, Mother?
Yes.
And the decorations are so pretty. Well, hello. I'm sliding down. Hang on. I'm sitting on a pile of cushions. I'm in a bit of an awkward spot. So many vans parked outside. There's lots of vans and lots of men in beanie hats looking at walls and pointing in the builder-like manner. Why am I here? Oh yes, I'm home. So my mum and I had a lovely time. We had some nice hot drinks at Costa, and we shared a muffin, and we did a bit of shopping and just window shopping. My mum bought herself an Apple Pencil at last. She's been using a makeshift sort of screen pencil that she made using a paper clip and a cotton bud and water. It's very interesting how it worked, but it wasn't very good. So she's treated herself to an Apple Pencil because she does so many of those puzzles and Sudoku and word puzzles and everything on her iPad. So that was good. She managed to get that, and I managed to update I'd completely run out of the sort of foundation that I use, but I never really liked it, but I was going to use it until it was finished. And they don't do it anymore anyway, so I spent a little bit more than I normally would and got some stuff from Number 7, which you would have seen. I got the, where is it? Oh, I've just taken it upstairs. I got the Number 7 tinted moisturiser and the Number 7 under eye concealer as well. And they had mirrors, which often they don't have anymore. So you could actually try the testers. And because I wasn't wearing makeup already, I was able to kind of put them on my skin. I really liked the feel of them and how light it was. So I treated myself to that. And I got a free gift which I'm going to pass on. And we're now home, and before I unpack I'm going to do a bit of editing. I'm going to have a Diet Coke and sit down in the warm and get that done. And then I think later when Lilia is home from work we're going to put the Christmas tree up, because we realise if we don't do it this weekend it's not going to happen until almost halfway to December. So we can get the tree up this evening. I can faff about with decorations tomorrow, and we might get the Christmas lights up either tomorrow or Tuesday. I think it's going to rain all day tomorrow, So we'll probably get them up on Tuesday when it's a bit drier. Very boring list of things that we're going to do. But they're all festive things. So therefore they count as vlogmasy. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. Remember when I last spoke to you. It was a couple of hours ago, and I've been doing some sorting, and we had a bit of a last minute thing where Phoebe was invited to go ice skating with some friends up at the local garden centre. So that's where Dan took her. It was only for an hour. So they're there now, and then they'll grab Lilia and bring her home, and we're going to have pasta bake tonight. We were going to put the Christmas tree up. Let me just put you down and take my earphones out. Yeah, we need to do it, but we really need a new Christmas tree. Dan and I bought our Christmas tree in Tesco's in Leytonstone for £30 in the summer before we got married. So in the summer of 2003. So it is 20 years old and it is beginning to get very threadbare. It sheds more than a real tree when we get it out. And it's also it's a big tree. It's a 6-foot tree and it's quite wide. But it's not big enough. We have very high ceilings in this house, so it kind of makes it look really, really small. So we want a much taller tree and also preferably a little bit thinner to fit the space where we put the tree. And because he's gone to the garden centre up the road, he's been looking at trees and there were some really nice ones. So we're thinking we might invest in a new tree. So he's taken some pictures of the ones he likes and I'm going to pop up there really quickly tomorrow morning, which will be fun because it's festive, and have a look and then make a decision, and we might buy a new tree to put up tomorrow night instead. I've got a really lovely day tomorrow because my gorgeous friend, who I'm sure you've heard me mention many times, my friend Charlotte, fellow J Poucher, we've known each other since we were pregnant with, well, I was pregnant with Lilia, she was pregnant with her second child. She is the one that sent me all kinds of Alice in Wonderland related things. I've mentioned her quite a few times on the vlog. She lives in America. She's British, but she's lived in California for a long, long time. And she is in the country and she is going to come and see me tomorrow for lunch. And it's going to be brilliant. I haven't seen her in so long. It's just, she's one of these friends who we can go months and months and months without like a single communication passing, and then we can just text each other WhatsApp each other across the continents about something random, and we just pick up where we were. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'll have to ask her. I know she watches these vlogs. I'm going to text you, Charlotte, and ask you if you want to be on the vlogs or not. So you may or may not see her depending on her answer to that question. I'm going to put my audiobook back in my ears, and I'm going to go and put the stuff for the charity shop that I've been sorting out in my car, ready to go to the charity shop in the morning. I'll show you the massive pile I've got, actually. Look at this. This is all stuff, clothes and stuff that the girls have been sorting out, books, stuff that's been hovering about. It's all going out tomorrow. Got some bits that I need to take name labels out of and things. I haven't even done my Christmas mantelpiece yet. I've got my Advent burning. It's just about done with number 2. It took a little while to get that far. I know we're on day 3 now. We'll open the paper Advent calendar when the girls are home. I've got my Wedram candle. This smells so good. It takes a little while for the scent to start filling the room, but I bought this when we were on holiday. It's a lovely smoky, sort of whiskey sweet flavour. I better put these away if I'm going to put my Christmas decorations up. These are some beautiful cards that I just loved. This one is from Conchetta at Butternut Handmade. She donated a prize, one of her gorgeous bags, for the Strictly Sock Along on my other channel. I'll link her shop underneath because she sells gorgeous things. And I just loved that. I might frame it. It's very me. I like it. And this was just a lovely card, which was a real surprise. It came with this and some stickers from Adriana, who was one of the Strictly Sock Along prize winners, and she sent a thank you card, which was so unexpected and lovely. But obviously that had to go up because it's got a lobster on it. That's going to go in my lobster collection. But I'm going to put them away for now to make space for my Christmas mantelpiece, which will happen soon. It's really awkward. I'm just on the floor in the hallway. I'm giving this book to the charity shop, and I just had a quick flick through it before I did, because I turned a page down, and look at how lovely this is. I love a beret or a tam. I'm not sure I'd be up to the colour work. It's by Mary Henderson. So I might actually hold on to this and give it a go. It's such a lovely festive pattern. It's only little, doesn't take up much room. I have sustained a decluttering injury. I broke my favourite, well, one of my favourite mugs, which is this one. I got it from Wilko's, and Wilko's is no longer. I was really, really upset that I broke it. I just clonked the handle and it came off. I loved the texture of it and just the size of it and the shape of it and everything. So I've repurposed it. My little cactus that I got as a gift at one of my best friends, my best friend Claire's baby shower 6 years ago. Her daughter is 6 this month. We all got a little cactus and it said "grow with me," a little tag, and it was seriously outgrowing its pot. I'll show you the pot it was in. So I bought some cactus specific potting compost and I repotted it, so hopefully it will survive that. And I also repotted my other one. This little pot was just one I had, but the cactus also, I've probably mentioned this a million times before, but the cactus also has a bit of a meaningful story. It was in this little pot. Tiny, and I bought this at Greenwich Market. I've put a couple of the little prongs in there. I don't know if they will root, but I've put them in. So it was a tiny little plant and I bought it in Greenwich Market, and that was in January 2018, and it was a significant day, not a happy one, because it was the day we got the phone call to say my dad had been taken to hospital, which with oh, my camera's moving, with what later turned out to be a brain tumour. So that's the story of my 2 cactus that have been repotted.
For a minute and the girls have finished. It isn't dripping, it's just done.
Would you like to open the Advent?
Yeah.
People have been complaining again this year that you don't have one, Dan.
I don't not.
But you didn't want one, and now I can't get you one. I'm going to keep trying.
Viewers of the vlog, I'm okay not having.
No, you must have one. It's not okay.
But I'm okay with not having one.
It's not okay not to have an Advent.
Just, I'll have a dairy milk one then.
I couldn't get one. They only had white chocolate ones left, which I like.
I don't like white chocolate.
No, you don't.
Oh.
We'll go on a mission tomorrow.
Why don't you just buy me, what is it now, the 3rd today?
Yeah.
Why don't you buy me 21 cans of beer? And I'll open one a day between...
And wrap them.
I'll have one a day between now and Christmas Eve.
Right, so we're on day 3.
You turn the light on because I can't see anything.
Hang on, I've got the ideal thing.
Oh, yes.
My decorated serious light.
I need a serious light to be able to see this. Oh. 4, 23, 20, 17, 5, 10.
Is this proving a bit too much for you, Dan?
What?
Is it a bit
Have you spotted the number?
Well, I'm not near it. There, in the window.
No, it's not. It's right underneath number 3.
Oh, I was looking for number 4.
Try looking for the right day. Ready? Oh, someone playing the violin.
Phoebe,
have something really sweet.
how festive. Oh, post-bath hair. It's post-dinner, post-bath, and pre-Sunday night drinky poo. So let me just pop you down. I'm in such a classy t-shirt. I'm having my current favourite tipple, which is the Lidl's Frizzante. It's slightly less fizzy than Prosecco, and it's 10.5% alcohol, so it's a fair bit lighter in alcohol than most wines, and I find that as I get older that is a good thing because I don't cope so well with alcohol. Well, I'm fine, I just fall asleep. So I'm going to have a glass of this. Dan's going to have his tipple of choice at the moment, Brewdog IPA. And we're going to go and watch Doctor Who. There is no Strictly results tonight because they didn't. No one's going home this week because poor old. Oh, what's his name? Who left Strictly? Nigel Harmon. That's it. It was such a shame because he was really good actually, but he broke a rib in training, so he's out. So there's no result show tonight. So we're going to watch Doctor Who, and then we're going to catch up on Celebrities in the Jungle. I don't really like it, but Phoebe really likes it, and they talk about it at school. So I'll probably catch up on some comments and things. So thank you very much for your comments, by the way. I was reading some in the bath, and you've been recommending Vlogmases, so I'll do a bit of a list tomorrow. I'll just read them all out. I've been writing them down in notes on my phone. And I can already tell that I'm going to get behind on comments, but I do like to carve out time to read through them because it's one of the best parts of doing daily vlogs, is like keeping up and seeing what you're all up to and hearing from you and everything like that. That's the best bit. Yeah, and I've got a bit of overwhelm going on because I'm kind of aware that I've got quite a long list of things on. I'm off this week again, which is great. I've got a couple of really fun things planned, but I've got some stuff I really want to get done and make the most of that time. So I'm going to make a list whilst we're watching Doctor Who, and I'll feel better then. And I'll drink this and I'll feel better then. And I'm going to keep going on my Advent projects and see if I can get those well underway. cheers, and I'll see you tomorrow for Monday and day 4 of Vlogmas.